What's up YouTube, my name is Hughes and welcome to another tutorial. It's been some time, but I was creating a beat pack for one of my favorite UK rappers, so I'm really hyped. Already got some placement down on it, so when it's coming out I'm definitely gonna show you guys how the beats were made. But for today we got this super dope ARIANA GRANDE type beat. I wanted to create something different for once, so I did that and this came out, so let's get to the tutorial. But before we start, make sure you subscribe down here and leave a like and help me get recommended at other people on YouTube. Let's get to my FL Studio. So we're here in my FL Studio right now, and first I'm gonna show you guys what it sounds like and what we're working with, and then I'm gonna explain the beat itself. So here we go.
Drop another fire.
So that's what the beat sounds like. It's a very simple and empty beat, and it's definitely one of the examples of less is more. But that's also what really fits with ARIANA GRANDE her style. So we'll just get into the project right now. So as always, I first start with the chords, and I opened here up with a 7th chord, and I tried to keep adding notes on top to make it more full, sound more full, and also to get more of that ARIANA GRANDE type beat vibe, because you want to make use of 7th chords and 9th chords, and if you don't know what they look like, you could just get here, press on a 9, and if you click, this is a 9th chord. And you can also do that with 7th chords right here. So if you're struggling to find chords, use that tool in FL Studio. It's super cool. So, and if you want to turn it off, make sure you do this. It was first time I found that, I was searching a hell of a time to fix it. But yeah, this is what the chords sound like. And on the effects, I got some EQing. Don't kill all the low end on the Rhodes, because it will really drive away the whole structure of the sound, because that's what a Rhodes make a Rhodes. So I got some reverb on there, imaging to make it sound more wide, and some RC retro color, one of my favorite plugins. VSTs, same thing. And after the chords in the intro, we open up with a string melody from Expand. Just some background notes, no carrying melody, just to fill things up, to set the vibe. The preset calls is name is Spiccato up plus down, and also on the effects ain't that much. Imaging, retro color, and some EQing. I did kill some high end to make more room for ARIANA her voice, because she likes to hit some high notes. And some violin. It sounds like this. And the way I made it sound like this, I did with channel volume automating, and I kept it open here. So that's a good trick to use. And then we get into the hook. Oh wait, I got some snare over here. It's a really lo-fi one. Yeah, I want a really snappy one. It fitted really well in the beat. And some hi-hats, also not too sick. So yeah, I'm opening here with those to like introduce the drums that are coming, set the vibe. So I kind of studied ARIANA music before making this beat, so I found out that she has really dry plucks in it, so kind of marimba-like. So I use gramophone. It's like it has a lot of mallets in there, and yeah, I put up the chords in there, and it sounded right away how I wanted it. So I EQ'd it a bit, retro color and some chorus on it to glue it more together, to give it a more of a soft feeling. And I imaged it, of course, to make it sound wider. And I deleted the chords in there, so it would take up less time, if that's yeah, it would take up less time to launch the chords, and they'd be done easier, so there's more space for vocals. So that's that. And then I made these vocals from this sample. Sounds like this.
Fuck your bad vibes, bro.
He just says fuck your bad vibes, bro. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. And I just chopped that up.
Bad vibes.
And I found this other sample that says fuck it. And yeah, that's the rest is history. That just really worked really well. I wanted to chop up a simple vocal, and this wasn't even the vocal I was searching for, kind of the vibe I was setting, but I was just fucking around in FL Studio and it went great. So that's how I use it. So it really fills up the rest of the beat and sets a bouncy vibe. So I tried to complement that with the bouncy drums. So I got a very bouncy 808 from Mantra, his sample pack. And an open head for the bounce. A percussion to make it drag more towards the second snare. As you can see, it's right in the front. It's right in front of the snare, so it kind of drags through the snare. And double kicks, those are, if you want something if you want to make something sound bouncy, use double kicks, because they let people bob their head way faster than just single kicks. So that's the chorus part, and then I get in the post-chorus verse part, and I deleted the vocal and I put in back the string melody from the intro, and I made this transition sound. So when I was working on the transition, I already heard I want to use some foley and make everything fade out and then kick in the new part of the beat. So I first had this can, because that's one of the most go-to follies there is out there. But then I was like, I want to kind of make that feeling on Friday that you're back home from work and you pop your first can of beer. So I made that myself with this microphone, and that's this. And together it sounds like this. And in my opinion, that worked really great. So then I introduce back the simple background melody. And that repeats 2 times, and then we get to a kind of verse part again, back to the chords also, to build up the vibe again and some tension to get back to the chorus. That's that. String melody back up. And then it gets pulled towards the chorus again. Yeah, for the rest then we repeat the chorus post-chorus, and then we get to a break where I left no drums in the beginning because I wanted this cooling down effect. And then some drums again, and then it pulls back to the chorus, and then it's exactly the same, but I made the outro a bit different to switch it up, and the only thing I made different was the 808. I made it more busy down there, so it sounds like this. And that's it, that's the whole beat. So this is, like I just said, definitely an example of less is more. If you got any questions about the beat, presets, plugins, techniques I used, ask them down below or send them to my DM. My Instagram is in the description. Definitely make sure you subscribe down here, it supports me a lot. I appreciate every single one of you that's still watching this video. Leave a like so I can get recommended to other people on YouTube, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.